Hey, isn't this a signboard that Miyu threw into the river? So, it's not some other signboard, right? She said there's only one of them. It's definitely the same. I brought it back, the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river. So, that's what happened to it. But there's something bothering me. The rocks of the signboard got caught up when it weren't the chapel side of the map. They were the mansion side. What about that bothers you? It just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right? It would mean that they have to be connected. And it's only flowing this way. From the chapel to the mansion, that's on. The flow of the river. Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving. Alright, for now we need to investigate the scene. Oh, no. Poor Miyu. It seems the crime has not been altered since I found her. So that's the possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterward. That's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. I memorized a magic spell that would take the whole year just to chant. If you think I'm lying, I could start the chant right now, you know? No thank you. I do not think I could wait a whole year. Whatever. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains unchanged. Looks at all this stuff scattered around. What happened here? That's what we're gonna start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi? Yeah. Hammer. Is this a hammer? Why would there be a hammer in this world? Mia said she deleted dangerous objects. I can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was Miyu lying, but why would she lie? Some lattice. This is a piece of lattice. Why is this here? It's a mysterious object. It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms. I didn't see anything like that in the chapel. Where'd it come from? Not from the chapel, then why is it here? I just figured it out with my magic. You did? Someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river. That someone is the culprit. I don't think so. The river current's pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here. I know that. I was just testing you a little. Why would you want to test me? Well, what does this mean? There's something like this doing here. I'm not positive why this lattice is left here, but I'm sure it must have something to do with the case. Well, it came from the mansion. I remember that. It was from the mansion. Is this a cell phone? There's cell phones in this world, but what could they be used for? Oh, that's it. It's a phone, so... Cell phone. I can't believe there's something like this in here. Kaido, perfect timing. I'd like you to help out with something. I just want you to test something out. Help you out? Of course. I never say no to a favor of my sidekick. Thank you, Kaido. What do you need me to do? Oh, you don't have to do anything. You just have to stand here. Just gotta stand here. Kaido Momoda. And that's how he's logged out. He logged out just as I thought. This can be used to log out, just like the phone in the salon. And this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves if you just say their name. You can log out anyone you like. I see, thanks to Kaido's help, I'm starting to pin this down. Poor Kaido. I bet Kaido was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later. No, you don't have to apologize. Miyu's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. A logged out avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for the killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we couldn't investigate. Avatar never shows injury, so they stay the same. She looks like almost alive. Her face is so pretty here. Isn't it hard to believe she's dead? Yeah. Miyu's avatar. Everyone needs to die. You don't know... Okay. I investigated everything here. I'll talk to Kibo. What's wrong, Kibo? Is something bothering you? I just remembered something. I think the whispering I overheard might be relevant to this case. You heard whispering? Yes, I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear in. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something. It would seem Kokichi and Miyu had plans to meet each other. Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm certain the rooftop was mentioned. Then those two met on the rooftop. But it's strange, right? If they were planning to meet on the mansion's rooftop. Why did Miyu volunteer to search the area around the chapel? That is true. If they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. With no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. That's true. Something is strange about all of this. Kokichi arranged for her to get killed. Okay, I'll finish my investigation of this area. Shuichi, it would seem that we finished investigating this place. Yeah, hey, there's something I wanted to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? It seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too, just like the real world. Oh, I see, just like the real world. So what are you gonna do next? Are we gonna go to the real world already? Oh, before that, there's one more place I had to investigate. The mansion rooftop. Very well then. The place Miyu and Kokichi were supposed to meet, the place Kaido logged out. Pause to have something to do with the case. There should be clues there. I don't really get it, but if you want to investigate, then let's do that, Shuichi. You're right. I don't need you guys to do that. I can. Shuichi, everyone is counting on you, including myself. Please give the class trial everything you've got and see us through to the end. I'll do the best as well, of course. I'll do my best. And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all. R.I.P. Can you at least flip her over and not have her face down? Jesus. Why is everything so depressing? Why do all of my best girls always have to die? Why is this game so unfair? Why can't I get lucky and have one of them live for once? Hey Shuichi, what was that all about? Oh, Kaido, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could lock out someone using the cell phone. Then tell me first, that was bad for my heart. I suddenly got logged out, I panicked and rushed back here. Oh, sorry. Come on now, that's enough, don't interfere with the investigation. I wasn't interfering. Wait, why did you guys come back here? Did you finish investigating? I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. Oh, what's important about the roof? Wasn't Miyu at the chapel the whole time? We found her on the ground next to it. Now, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning. Shuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all. If you're gonna be like that, then do what you want. I investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi is my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his. What are you, some credit-stealing bully?
I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna investigate Miyu's avatar since I got interrupted last time. Sorry. Alright then, let's go to the roof. Yes, we should. I just want her back. Why can't I have the Necronomicon and I'll burn it and bring her back? I'll sacrifice half the people here for her. Miyu and Kokichi were supposed to meet on this very rooftop, and the person in charge for searching this area, Kaido, was forcibly logged out. This area must have something to do with the case. See the toilet paper down there. Hey look, the lattice is gone. Storage room. It's a little different than I remember. It feels as if something is missing. Feels as if something is missing, but I wasn't paying close attention this time to... You're the ultimate detective. That's a bullshit statement. I wasn't paying attention to... Shut the fuck up. Kiba, did you find anything? This is difficult. There's nothing here that resembles a clue. But Miyu should have arranged the meeting with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she came to the roof. But unfortunately, there are no clues to indicate that. Did Miyu ever come to the roof? This is an important question. Hey Kibo, I wanted to ask your opinion on something. Do you think someone could get up and down from this roof from outside the mansion? I think they could get down.
Yeah.
No, that would be very difficult. This rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the height of 3 or 4-story building. Yeah, that's certainly too high to jump. Which means it would be impossible to climb down from outside. It means the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. No, it's not. You can come down this way. Might not be directly connected to the case, but I should inspect these binoculars. I can see this building is the top of a hill. I can't see past this point because of the map's loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. No, I didn't mean to come back in here. Fuck. Anything else? What's wrong, Himiko? When murders happen in a mansion in the snow like this, there are always locked room mysteries created by piled up snow, isn't that right? But it's disappointing that you can't leave footprints in the snow in this world. Is that something to be disappointed about? Okay, this rooftop was useless. I see. What's wrong, Tsumigi? Look, the doorknob, it's locked. It is. It's a thumb-turn lock. Easy to lock. It seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole is in the side of the door. On this side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way around? Not necessarily. I've seen this before to prevent you from locking yourself out. Is that so? This rooftop has a lock on the door. That is important information. I've inspected everything here. All that's left now is hanging out with Maki. Oh, there you are. I was looking for you. Maki, why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program. Monotaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. You finished? We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right? Yeah, you're right. I've investigated everything I needed to. Well then, we'll head back first. I don't wanna say goodbye to my avatar. Do you like it that much? We should go too. Hey, we could hang out on the roof for a little bit. What's wrong? Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too. What? I'm not trying to sound like Kaido, but I don't think you should carry all the burden alone. You're Shuichi Sayahara before you're a detective. Don't ever forget that. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Harukawa to be an assassin. That's where you say, but you're just Maki to me. You're not an assassin. You're Maki first and then an assassin. Thank you, Maki. I'm going to throw you off a roof, buddy. Was she being considerate just now? She was being incredibly sweet. Still no comparison to Miyu because that's like comparing a human to a goddess. And it's just unfair. It's just you and me. We should log out too. By the way, did something happen between you and Kaido? What? When he logged out a little while ago, he looked like he was in a bad mood. I'm sorry, that's probably my fault. Wanna hang out? I don't know what happened between you and Kaido, but Daddy Lee is simple, so I'm sure he'd forgive you if you just apologized. Thanks. Why am I here? Shuichi Sayahara. I'm going to kill Oma. I want him dead. Ah. I pulled this device off my head and the real world appeared before me. Well, Shuichi, isn't the real world way better than some virtual reality? Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. I apologize for making me feel unloved. You're gonna feel a lot more than just unloved in a fucking minute if it was up to me. Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you. I totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged out, okay? What? I'm kidding. So what was it you wanted to ask? You planned to meet Miyu on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? Oh, so you know about that, Shuichi. Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective. I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Miyu. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked. Locked? After I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me? Can someone else verify that you were at the salon at the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I did not. I don't have witnesses. But you can also say there's no witness that you can prove I wasn't there. Unless you saw the salon empty yourself. That doesn't help you, buddy. That's like saying, oh, I don't have, you know, no witness witnessed me staying at home all night, but you don't have anyone saying I wasn't home all night. Yeah, but I can just... That's not how that works, Kokichi. Well, it's up to you whether you want to believe me or not. But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. Die. Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet with me or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? Which is it? Kokichi in the salon. Come on, Monotaro. I've been waiting for you, Shuichi. I'm sure Maki already told you, but I finally finished analyzing the program. I'm starting to put put it together a lot of important facts, so here they are. He really is trying to be our friend, a little bit at least. First, the person who tampered with this program was Mami, like we suspected. Mami has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away. Guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her. Oh, trust me, it wasn't. What did she tamper with? A few things, but I'll share the first one with you. Looks like Mami deleted a lot of objects from this killing game simulator. She said she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in the case, why is there a hammer? That's true, only the hammer was left, but why was it left, The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world. No, that cell phone was an original feature of the program. That implies Miyu hid that fact from us, which means... All Mami added were the two maps, the rest was already part of the program. By the way, while we're talking about objects, I wanted to ask you about something. We used the signboard to cross the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I don't really see anything that could be used as a bridge to cross the river. So only that signboard could have been used as a bridge. So what's the next thing she tampered with? Well, it looks like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program. Parameters. Everything in that program is categorized as either a human or non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned the human parameter. But of course, some reason, Mami gave her avatar the non-human object. What happens when you become an object? Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything. But if it didn't affect anything, well, why would she have gone out of her way to do it? Perhaps that she had something to do with the next thing she tampered with. Mami added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. Oh, there we go. And that's the division. The coordinates of the virtual world are represented as on an X and Y axis. It seems Mami added a wall that runs the length of the Y axis. She created an additional wall? There are walls on all four directions, and 2 down the Y-axis. But you're positive there was only one? Yep, it's definitely the only one. What does that mean? She created the 4 walls. Which wall was the one Miyu added? What was the world like originally? Miyu said that there wasn't anything past the wall. Because that's connected, so I was right. Was that another lie? Also, you can see how those fucking rock structure kind of flows into each other. Pretty well. Also, it looks like the extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human objects to pass through it, which let her go into the to the mansion side. It allows objects through. I see, that's very interesting. So, what are all those things she tampered with? Are those all the things? Oh, there's one more thing. So, one of you guys also had a strange setting given to their avatar. Strange setting. Yeah, the setting made it so they would be unable to move if Mami touched them. So if Miyu touched them, their avatar would be paralyzed. Who wasn't? Oh, it was Kokichi. It was me? I didn't know that. Well, duh, I wouldn't know. I never touched Miyu in the world. I see, I didn't even notice. That's all I have to report. Well, do you think it'll help you guys out? I can only hope that she was trying to kill him. But I assume he got Ganta instead to kill Miyu. I would have preferred that he dies because he's gonna die either way. By my hand, if anything. Ah, that helps a lot. Thanks. Because he's too much like, you know, buddy-buddy with Ganta and, you know, saying, oh, you'd kill someone for me and all that shit. It's like, he's throwing him under the bus. Jesus. Oh, I should probably tell you this too, though it's probably not related to the case. Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged in for the first time. An error. The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in. I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange, though. What kind of error could it be? That's some important information. Avatar error. Well, someone probably put it in backward, the other way around. And that caused the error. Or glitch. Okay, everyone, time. That's how I feel too. You seem like you're not into it at all. We don't need to have a class trial, you know. But it's gonna start, huh? We can no stop it anymore. No, we can't. No, the person who killed her deserves to be punished. They deserve the harshest punishment. This is all I can tell you guys. But I don't want any of you to forget. I'm your friend. You just decided we're friends? Thank you, Ganta, you're relieved. Don't worry, Monotaro. Shuichi will get revenge for Miyu's death. Oh, I will. And then I'm killing you. You'll get rid of that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right, the culprit is someone here. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When the class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. That's the kind of line that triggers a death flag. I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes. That too. Meeting you all has really... Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished. The flag is rising. What was that? I think I heard something over there. I'll go check it out by myself. God damn it. It's waving in the wind. Quit screwing around. Let's hurry up and go. Ganta do his best to. Ganta do his best to be even a little bit useful for everyone. I'm so excited. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time. What's so exciting about this? With conflicting emotions in our hearts, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. This is fucking terrible. Why is it always that my favorite characters have to be fucking killed? Why? Why? I don't even want to say it's just the 4th chapter that does it, because it's never the 4th chapter that ends up killing the characters I really like. Because who was the 4th chapter who died last time? Fuck. Chiaki was the 5th. Who was before her? Mikon 3rd. I don't remember. Oh, Gundam. And what's her face? Oh yeah, because the whole like idea that it could, oh, you know, it's been a suicide before. Like that whole thing. That was a thing. So Sakura, it's not necessarily my favorite characters that die. It's really unfortunate. But it's usually like things that appear to be locked rooms that really aren't locked rooms, or like the culprit would have been unable to get to them. Because that's like how the other two were set up. So I guess this is just the locked mystery chapter. Oh, God. Why? I'm so glad I maxed her out and all, but doesn't mean I wanted her to die. I knew she would because, you know, she's best girl for me. And they always die. At random fucking times. If Maki dies now, I'm just fucking done. I'm just fucking done with this game. I really would be reduced just to killing someone. And then just faking it. And everyone else dies and getting out of here. Looks like that's everyone. Oh, this is everyone, huh? There are a lot less of us now. It's just half of what we started with. Because we've allowed this game to continue. We must stop it somehow. But we can't stop now. We can't let the fun end. And this is where you stab him. Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one. Let's focus on surviving the class trial first. You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. It will just be the culprit left. That might be okay. Maybe that's just another way of stop the killing game. If we all died, then the killing game would end. I'd only do that if it wasn't Miyu's killer. They deserve death. There is no forgiveness. I don't care the reasoning. I don't care for me, there's just no reasoning. I don't care. You could bring up anything. Oh, self-defense, like that whole thing with Leon. Don't care. Don't care. You deserve to die. Should have just died. Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless to say if we all die. Well, if we don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side. Yes, it's time for the detective to shine. Shuichi, please keep up the good work. Yeah, I'll do my best. Yes, I have to keep it together. This is the only time my talent can shine. It's just, I'm not just saving my life. Everyone's life is on the line. I can't find the truth here. Everyone would be sacrificed. And I will never let that happen. Hey, Shuichi, you're getting all tense. What?
I don't know.
Didn't I tell you before, Shuichi? Don't carry the burden all. Didn't I tell you before not to get in the way, Kaido? What's your problem? We're all relying on Shuichi to carry our asses through this class trial, okay? You're like a parrot repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him. I think that's the most annoying thing you can do to Shuichi, you know that? What do you mean? I'm not... Kokichi, you're annoying. Whoa, Killer Girl's glaring at me. I was only kidding around. God, he's so fucking annoying. Maki's glare seemed to do the trick as Kokichi turned around dejected. Good. Thank you, Maki. Finally, the pest is gone. Thanks, Makiro. Just suck it up, Kaido. Now's not the time to be bickering with each other. Ah, my bad, sorry. Kaido, I'm okay. I know what you want to say, Kaido. You don't have to worry. I see, in that case I'll believe in you and won't say anything else. But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro. Thanks, Kaido. Hey, Maki, how you doing? Last best girl left. You didn't forget, right? Remember who you are. Make sure you never forget that. Thanks, Maki. I still want that fountain. Let's go. Yeah. The 8 of us got into the elevator. The door shut behind us. And like all those times before, we descended. God damn, why is Maki all the way in the corner? It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it, really, the fear of death. We were all fighting it, trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going into our own execution. No, not an execution. A test of our will to survive. There is no will. There is no will. Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. And though I can't explain it, my body stopped trembling. Welcome! Go ahead and stand behind any open podium. Move, you asses. You don't want to see what I'll do if you keep Father waiting. Wait, is he back to normal? You not friend anymore? You jerks must feel pretty slick using Monotaro's forgetfulness to befriend him.
Yeah.
He just decided on his own that we were friends. But I don't want you guys to trick Monotaro anymore, because he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side. But now he's forgotten that he had forgotten he was on Daddy's side. Thanks to me, because I smacked the stuffing out of him. How confusing, well, whatever. I can't remember, but one of you guys is the culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as a killer, it's dangerous. I'm gonna go lock myself in my room, maybe even set up a barricade. That's another death flag. Let's get started. The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and spotless face-off. Oma, please die. We went to our podiums as always. We knew what we had to do, there was no protest left in us. It's already the fourth time. The fourth class trial was about to begin. No. Me, the ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble, but we all miss her. She gave me no trouble at all. It's a tragedy after all. She helped me and Kaide with those cameras, gave Kibo extra functions. She gave me some nice times in the Love Hotel. Never forget that. It gave me nice inventions too. In the end, she had done a lot for us. She was really fucking helpful. And the culprit that killed her is one of us. I need to discover who that is. God, why is this good panel already dying? Oma, you can die, though, out of this panel. And Angie can stay dead. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Yeah, sure. Fucking pissed. It's not fair. She doesn't deserve to die like that. Ugh. Poor girl. I have 9. I can get finance. Where the hell is that? I don't think I added that yet. 32. Holy shit. Shit the bed. That's a lot. Holy Christ. Oh, I need just to remove like a few, but 8. The entire screen will light up more frequently. That's helpful. Increase the amount of letter cubes that can be acquired. That's just helpful because it, you know, gets rid of time. I need that. Fuck. I don't think I really need that. I want that just because, you know, I don't feel like using any extra stuff. Let's get rid of that. I need to get financing. Oh, wow, that's just so much. 32, Christ. Okay, other than that, I think we're good. Change difficulty, it's still set to me. Fuck you, game. And next time, let's start the class trial where I'll want to slaughter the family of the person who, killed Miyu, and they deserve death. And so does Oma. I'll torture them. Monokuma, I have a execution prepared for him. Anyways, see you guys next time. I'm sure I'll be pretty pissed doing that one.